Hello everyone and welcome again to another unboxing mail call video. Today we've got about three packages that I want to show you guys, and these are going to be very special indeed. And if I'm not mistaken, what's in here is going to be probably one of my best hauls that I've ever shown you guys in one video. So if you want to see what's inside, you're going to have to stay tuned and come back after the short video intro. Welcome once again, Comic Sniper here, along with my special sidekick, Mark III, my lovable flying Iron Man. Say hello. And today, what I'm hoping to unbox for you guys is this mail bag. I've got three books here, and they are arguably probably my best unboxing haul to date. Kind of trying to think back of what I've had before. I know I've had some grails, but these are very special grails, and I just happened to get all of them in succession. So that's why I'm very excited to share with you these three books. So without further ado, we are going to do this very quickly. So we're not, I don't want to take up too much of anybody's time, and I'm excited to actually just open these up and get right into them and really inspect the books for myself. So I'm excited to actually to unbox these right away. So all right, so when I cut back, we're going to show you the first one. So here it is. This is the first book that we have for you, and this one, it's been on my radar for quite a while, but I haven't really pursued it that often. And it's not like one of those super popular keys, but I have wanted this for myself for a while. Just haven't had a chance to really go after it, because there's other books that kind of are more popular. I get into the speculating kind of part of things, and then it takes up my time and my money and energy. So but this one came up, and I was able to jump on it and actually win it. So here is the first one for you guys. Excited to have this. Night Nurse #1. First appearance of Linda Carter, and the first issue as well. Now, this isn't, there's no speculation involved in this. This is purely for the personal collection. This is not a super high grade book either. It does have a big crease right there running along it, and of course spine issues. But it is complete, as far as I know. I will have to inspect it. I'll make sure everything's good and complete on this. But yeah, this is one of those books that I've wanted for a while. This is on a personal note, so been really kind of on the radar for this for a while. So that's the first one. I'm glad to have that, and then go on to the second one. Be right back. Okay, the second one is right here, and my gosh, I have wanted this one for a while, and it's just the price of this book just skyrocketed, so I couldn't get it for the life of me for the longest time. I tried for quite a while, a few years back, and definitely you'll understand why this book has soared, and it hasn't come down in value, if any. And then of course there's news for this book as well. So when I got a chance to pick this up at a really good price, I pounced on it. There it is. Damn! Check it out. That is Tales of Suspense #52, and of course a very significant issue because this is the first appearance of Black Widow. And for those of you who are in the know, and why wouldn't you be, of course, coming off of the backs of the Avengers Endgame movie, where spoilers, if you haven't already seen it, shame on you. Black Widow, of course, dies in Endgame, but she is slated to have her own movie coming out, which is going to be a throwback. So this book is getting a resurgence. it is a very huge key, and I've tried my hardest to get a hold of this book for a very long time, and unsuccessfully. This is my very first copy of this book, and I'm really glad to have a nice clean copy. This should be complete. There's not, it's not a high grade copy again, and that's okay with me because I don't need to have a super high grade copy, but as you can see, it presents really nicely. It should, of course, you've got the marble chipping. That's usual. That I'm not too upset about that. And you've got some fading, color fading, and spine issues, but that's around the edges. But overall, this book for Silver Age, huge key. I am so stoked to have this. This is, I am torn about whether, because the value of this book is climbing. I have paid attention to it, and it is getting a new surge of value as far as the value of this book, and people are, with the movie coming up in the near future, this is again getting a huge surge in value. So whether I actually keep this or not, it's still not known to me, because of course I might be able to pick this up at a later date, especially if I can turn this around for a really good profit. I might be able to get it again down the road, but this is such a nice copy that I wasn't thinking I could get this nice of a copy at the price I got it for. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but definitely I will keep an eye on it, and we'll see where it goes. But I'm just until such time as I do decide, I'm really happy to be able to actually get this book and add it to my personal collection for now. I do think I will have it slabbed, and we will see. Again, that's one of the things moving forward. I'm not sure if it's going to be. If I do sell it, definitely I will have it slabbed. But then, usually, if it's going to go into my personal collection, I don't usually tend to slab books that are already slabbed, because of course I like to actually read the books and once in a while open it up. Okay, so that's the last one, and then I was able to save the best for last, so that is coming up right after this. All right, so I've got the last book in hand. I've saved you guys the pain of me fumbling through and opening the packages, so I managed to just cut right into it, and here it is. Guys, nice enough to put it in the Mylar. It's a nice one as well. The value of this book is definitely very high. I did not think I would be able to get this book for at least for a while. I did try to get it before and unsuccessful. And it's just been such a high value book that it's let me show you what it is first, and we can talk about it.
Drum roll, please.
So here it is. Action Comics number 252. There it is.
Well, this is a big one.
Check this out. Of course, very significant, very important comic book, as this is the first appearance of you see it, Supergirl, right there, and I don't care in any condition. This is a huge Grail key, in my opinion, for a very long time now. This one, as you can see, it has a lot of color loss, but for the age of this book, I'm not even sure. I can't remember how old this is, what year, but as you can see, and of course, very important to me, this book is supposed to be complete. Again, I do need to inspect it first to make sure that is the case. But if everything is okay with it, and sorry about that, and if everything's okay, and it turns out this book is definitely going to stay in my private collection, because I've wanted this thing for a while and it just could not. It's been too far out of reach for me for a very, very long time. So I did pay, you know, kind of what I wanted for it, but at the same time maybe a little bit more. That's debatable as well. Now, this could be a spec book as well, because there are rumors of a movie for Supergirl. She does have her TV show, and that's been very popular, and it's still going as far as I'm concerned. I've kind of turned off of it. It's kind of personally, it's kind of turned into a direction which I kind of don't enjoy. So I did watch it for several seasons. In the beginning, I enjoyed it, and then of course, and then it kind of moved to more of a cringy kind of. It wasn't my style anymore, so I kind of stopped watching it. So, but with the rumors of a Supergirl movie, this book is, this book could skyrocket again, could take another turn upwards in value. So I'm glad I finally been able to pick this up and grab it for my own personal collection. At least if I happen to, I'm always on the lookout. So if I actually happen to get another copy of this, which it's taken me so long just to get this one. I've never owned this book ever. So, but we'll see. If, like I said, if I get another copy, then yes, I will jump on the fact that if I can profit from the second one or this one. All right. So that is my 3 huge Grail keys, and as you can see, arguably, I think this is my best haul to date. So of course, the first one was Night Nurse #1, first appearance and origin story of Linda Carter, and then of course this huge key of Black Widow, first appearance, and Tales of Suspense #52. Beautiful book. Check that out. Wow, can't believe I got this. Can't wait to look inside and make sure everything's okay on this. And of course, the last one, Action Comics 252, Supergirl's first appearance. Unbelievable. So happy for these 3. This is there it is. Just gonna balance that right there. There it is. Woo! All right, boys and girls, thank you very much again for joining me for this very special mail call unboxing. And once again, I'm a little giddy because I want to kind of dive in and take a look at what's inside, make sure everything is good, and then once I've accomplished that and everything checks out, then yeah, can't wait to catalog it and add it to my collection. So. But thank you very much for once again for joining me in this video, and then and for all my subscribers, I really appreciate you guys. And if you haven't done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I want to keep sharing videos with you guys, so if you guys can do that for me, that'd be much appreciated. And of course, make sure you hit that like button after you subscribe. And of course, always leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of these books. Whether you have one or not, let me know if if you're looking for one, that kind of stuff. What your Grail key, what your thoughts are on these books, the movies that are coming up, all those great stuff. Once again, I am Comic Sniper, along with my trusty sidekick, Mark 3. We will be signing off for now until the next video, guys. See you later. Bye bye.